know, each and every week here on Monday Night Raw, we make history. Each and every week, we have tremendous action. But I believe this week is looking like one of those legendary episodes we'll never, ever forget.
There will be moments created that will live forever.
Up next, we have singles action. Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Balor Club. Now look at this.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, man, there it is, and we have unofficially started here.
Yeah, this referee won't put up with too much of this. They need to get in the ring so we can officially start here.
A punishing strike. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. When a man is in the throes of battle against Triple H, they need to remember that he can brandish his trusty sledgehammer at any time. It's just another reason why he's known by the moniker The Game. Also, the Cerebral Assassin and the King of Kings.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
The King of Kings, Triple H, is looking as imposing tonight. He's got the shoulders down. And he's able to get the shoulder up.
Hey, I guess you never know.
And his body hit like a ton of bricks on that one. And Triple H is feeding off the energy in this arena. The human body can only absorb so much of that. Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown. Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels. Oh, what a right! Man, that's some attitude, but he's got him covered. Finn Balor powers the shoulder up.
If you think Finn would go down easily, you've got another thing coming.
Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Balor looking to end it. Finn, gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless.
This is all but over. Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Oh, I think this man means business. Finn Balor quickly getting the shoulder up.
Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet.
When people see the success of NXT and how it went from a developmental system to a bona fide WWE brand, they need to look at one person who had a vision of what those three letters needed to be, and that is Triple H. Once Triple H became a WWE executive, he completely overhauled the way the WWE developed its superstar.
And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. This is some great offense by Finn Balor.
Some of my most rewarding work has come from spending time at the WWE Performance Center and being around the superstars of NXT. Triple H created an environment that's second to none in terms of training and learning how to develop into a WWE. He goes for the cover. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal. Woo. Bringing it back into the ring. Triple H, look at it. What a spine buster.
That's how you put it.
The shoulders are down. You're not going to win many matches that easily.
He's still in this.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. He's got him here. He's got... Oh! Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match. Got the shoulders down, and he kicks out.
Balor shooting out of that pinfall like a bullet.
Sending a statement with that elbow. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drop, but was still on it.
Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys. Triple H with some reason to worry here.
Guys, endurance is a trait needed in every match, but you need an incredible amount to last as long.
Look at Finn Balor making his moves.
Oh, 1916. Finn Balor never ceases to amaze me. That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
Triple H doing a great job of turning that around. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Things are about as bad as they could possibly be right now for Finn Balor.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm impressed.
Byron's still in awe of Finn Balor's Royal Rumble performance, and I agree. Finn lasted for over 57 minutes, a figure that puts him high in the record book, something the kid from across the Irish Sea can show any doubters.
That display of endurance is a great example of why Balor is an extraordinary man who can do extraordinary things. His track record proves that doubting him on accomplishing the extraordinary would just be foolish.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it.
Look, Triple H is on the attack now.
Man, Triple H, what offense.
Oh, no, inverted atomic drop.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole. Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Triple H is on fire, letting everyone know how he feels.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing...
Triple H looking to end it.
Pedigree. That should do it.
And here we go. Triple H with the cover.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, the game, Triple H.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of
Don't move. We have a great match coming up next.
It's Team Bo Dallas
Against Team Fandango.
At a combined weight of 456 pounds, Fandango and Tyler Breeze. Breezango.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this.
Well, actually, here's the cover. There's the kick out.
Oh, wow.
One move after the other. It's devastating. He's going for the pin.
And an easy kick out there by Fandango. You're not going to defeat him like that.
Too soon. His shoulders are down.
And Fandango avoids the early pin.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
That'll rattle your whole body. We got a cover. Fandango kicks out of the pin early. Too soon. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty. All the way out. Suplex. Looks like Fandango is broken. He's going for the pin.
And an easy kick out there by Fandango. You're not going to defeat him like that.
And the match continues.
Suplex.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at one fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss sideboard. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
When the WWE Universe first saw Curtis Axel, he competed under a different name during the second cover here.
Not much behind that pin attempt.
Not yet. Drop kick from behind.
Is it?
Fandango with the spinning heel kick.
Wow, what a move. Corey, before you talk about Curtis Axel and his background, I'll take it a step further. Axel is son of WWE Hall of Famer Mr. Perfect and the grandson of legendary powerhouse Larry the Axe Hennig.
Over the past couple years, Curtis Axel has been part of some of the top contending tag teams, and he was one of the more vocal members of the faction, the Social Outcasts. Axel insists his future is bright, and I believe the third-generation superstar.
Neckbreaker! We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens,
He's got the shoulders down. Yes! Takes it! And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel, the B-Team.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
Thank you again for joining us tonight.
Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up.
We have Alexa Bliss versus a formidable opponent.
Who will reign supreme?
Look who's on Raw! Little Miss Bliss!
And accompanied by Mickie James from Columbus, Ohio, the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss.
5 feet of fury!
I just don't understand why Alexa treats everyone like they're second-class citizens.
Because she's better than them, Byron. When you're better than someone, it's perfectly acceptable to treat them poorly.
Is that the morals you live by?
Obviously, he works with you. The irresistible force is on Raw.
And from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do. And Alexa Bliss heads for the top rope. Oh no, she's in a bad way now. What a shot to the back.
Alexa Bliss may be one of the WWE's smallest competitors, but she's also something of a strong woman. Having competed in the Arnold Classic bodybuilding competition, she really is a well-rounded athlete.
Inside the ring now.
Michael, earlier you brought up Bliss's bodybuilding background. Well, that means Little Miss Bliss can pack a pretty big punch if you underestimate Alexa's size.
Yeah, most competitors Alexa's size would stick to high-flying moves, but we've seen Bliss finish off many title pretenders with a devastating DDT. You can't hit a move like that without plenty of power. Oh, nasty flipping senton.
And a pin attempt. And there's the kick out by Alexa Bliss.
Oh, wow. I was there for pretty much all of Alexa Bliss's NXT career. While she was successful there, I think she felt overlooked. And that's what's fueled her on the main roster.
She's not playing any games tonight. Everyone better watch out. Even me.
Closed fist. Corey, while you've had the pleasure of calling Bliss's NXT career, I noticed a chip on her shoulder as part of the WWE roster. I've also noticed plenty of championships on the shoulder ever since.
Alexa Bliss spent years in NXT, stuck in the shadow of the Four Horsewomen. And now that she's earned success, Bliss won't ever give back that spotlight.
Shoulders on the mat.
Quick kick out from Alexa Bliss.
She came here to fight, not lay down.
Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. When she has the right mindset, nobody can compete with the irresistible force. Your best bet is to play the mental game with Nia.
Message delivered. What does Alexa Bliss need to do now? She's going to have to turn things around in a hurry, guys.
Talking some more about strategy against Nia Jax, Corey brought up that an opponent might have an advantage if they can get inside the head of the irresistible force. Do you agree, Byron?
Well, I'm not a fan of trash talking, but Nia has proven to be thin-skinned against the likes of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you do run the risk of angering the most imposing woman on the WWE roster.
Her entire sternum is the target of this attack.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
If this ref can't do his job, let's get one in there that can.
This is some great offense by Alexa Bliss.
And Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
Too soon.
The WWE Mixed Match Challenge made for some strange teams, but perhaps the weirdest duo in the entire tournament was Alexa Bliss and the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Yeah, the WWE Universe gave Bliss and Braun the name Team Little Big, and the numbers don't lie. Braun is almost 2 feet taller than Bliss and almost 300 pounds heavier.
Byron, I'm surprised you watched Mixed Match Challenge after you got fired.
Reassigned.
Saxton, even more impressive than Bliss and Braun's size difference is their teamwork. They beat the two toughest gingers in WWE when they defeated Becky Lynch and Sami Zayn in tag team competition.
Their win wasn't a huge shock.
Yes, it was.
What was a shock, Corey, was Bliss and Braun admitting that they found each other.
She goes for the cover.
Gets the shoulder up.
Very admirable performance here, but you have to wonder if she's risking permanent injury.
Yeah, she's getting after it, showing great energy.
Oh, man! That looks like it hurts. That has got to be it. Things do not look good.
Penny predicament.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Jeez. She goes for the cover. One. Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
Here comes Alexa Bliss.
Insult to injury.
Huge opportunity here for Alexa Bliss.
We've got to cover. 1, 2. You're not going to get her that easy.
Tried for it early.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Nia Jax, big move. Nia Jax, that's gotta be it.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Down jawbreaker.
You can pick up your teeth in the third row.
Nia Jax is really starting to fade now. She needs to find a way to get back on the offensive here.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
I wouldn't worry about her too much, guys. She seems one big move away from picking up the W here.
And she comes up short.
If you're going to leave your feet, you got to make sure you're going to land the move.
That lands.
Back in the ring again.
Big time move. There it is, the Hurricane Rana.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
We got a cover. 1. And Nia Jax quickly kicks out.
She's still in this one.
It's just a matter of time now.
Got it. Huge opportunity here for Alexa Bliss.
Oh, man, Nia Jax.
And 2 from the goddess with insult to injury. Now it's time to capitalize.
Nia Jax, big move coming.
Oh, my Lord. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Nia Jax might have it right here.
1, 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And if that match is any of the...
When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times.
Against the Revival.
Oh, boy.
Open your ears, Michael Cole. Things are about to get
All the way
broken.
to the ring. At a combined weight of
Top guy time.
and their opponents. At a combined weight of 446 pounds, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, the Revival.
I need to be honest, guys. I'm just lost with this Matt Hardy. I can't understand his statements. They're out of this world. Just statements of a broken man.
He's got a condition, Cole. You just need to become woken. Very easy.
Why does it always look like Matt Hardy at
He goes for the cover.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. And the elbow connects.
All too easy for Matt Hardy to escape.
It's way too early.
He's out there in no man's land.
He's got to find a way to get the safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can.
I've been a part of WrestleMania since 1999 and at ringside since 2003. And the biggest ovation I think I've ever heard was when the Hardy Boys returned in 2017. Right to the leg.
Michael brought up the return of the Hardy Boys at WrestleMania in 2017. The WWE Universe hadn't seen either Hardy for...
His shoulders are down.
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Wow.
Boom, what a slam. Oh, my God, I can't believe it. Getting his attention with a vicious strike.
Oh, boom! Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Leg drop. So damaging. Bray Wyatt with his back against the wall. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
And there's a stiff uppercut.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
He's got him covered. All too easy for Matt Hardy to escape.
Not yet.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
He's got the shoulders down. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos,
The cover. Oh, kick out.
Too early in the match to end it.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
He might be trying to take out the leg here.
Earlier, his shoulders are down.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Dash Wilder did it. Dash Wilder got a huge win.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again.
Winners, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder.
We have a great match coming up next.
Versus a formidable opponent.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
I think the look of confidence on the face of Seth Rollins says it all. He is ready.
Rollins, one of the greatest of this generation.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins. This man is a real force. Drew McIntyre.
Revamped attitude, revamped appearance.
And his opponent, accompanied by Dolph Ziggler from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Drew McIntyre looking to squeeze his opponents like a set of bagpipes.
Byron, that metaphor was uglier than a pile of haggis.
Oh, I think this man means business. He's going for the pin. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
That's a great example of a highly efficient and highly effective strike. What placement. Using all his power to drive him to the mat. He's got him covered. And Seth Rollins with a quick kick out.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Clothesline. So effective. Seth Rollins in some trouble here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective. He goes for the cover. Seth Rollins with a quick kick out.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Perfectly executed. Clearly on a mission here. Seth Rollins knows how to polish off an opponent. Bringing it back between the ropes.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Back now inside the ring.
There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins? Drew McIntyre gets out of the way.
Kick to the...
Corey, we know
know that Seth Rollins is a top competitor here in WWE, but he isn't without his faults. How can his opponent expose any flaws?
If you had to point out one flaw in the game of Seth Rollins, it's that he tends to be a very highly
Looking for all the glory here. And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
He's not giving up that easy.
You know, Byron, as Corey alluded to, we've seen how Seth Rollins can allow his emotions to steer him in the wrong direction and take his eyes off the prize.
Yeah, nothing was more evident of that than when he and Dean Ambrose lost their tag team championships because they were preoccupied with an invading New Day instead of focusing on their challengers.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins.
Rollins, so impressive. Oh, Seth got him there.
Big move by the Architect.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
It makes sense for Seth Rollins to hold a tag.
There's a pin now. And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
Oh, wow. This kind of offense he's known for.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. Those unfortunate events you mentioned, Corey, included
that'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Drew McIntyre going for the cover. Gets the shoulder up before 3.
Not yet.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Drew McIntyre got him there.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's going to be over.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week, but that's even possible.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Big-time slam right there.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
Drew McIntyre looking for the pin.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
McIntyre looking to end this. There's a vicious DDT.
This one's over, guys.
Drew McIntyre sizing it up.
A sickening thud as he lands hard.
This one is over.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Just barely, but it counts.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
First. Good night. His shoulders are down. Good offense from Drew McIntyre. A nice shot by Drew McIntyre. He's too quick for him there.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Clothesline!
What impact!
And a big chop. And just a hellacious chop.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little weak out there.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
That confidence he had on his face at the start of this match sure has disappeared, and with good reason. He's taken quite a beating.
Yeah, but the good news is that she still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
It doesn't get more blatant than that. I mean, I don't understand how the official's not seeing this. So painful.
Nice offense from Drew McIntyre. Putting all that power to good use.
Seth Rollins getting ready.
And going for an encore here.
Seth freaking Rollins.
Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
If Rollins can keep his emotions in check, he can figure out.
He's got him covered.
No early kick out. Too soon.
There's the inside for the pin and the win.
Yes.
Never say die attitude out of him.
How'd he do that?
His kick connects.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
He's upset about something, guys.
When isn't he upset about something?
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
What a comeback.
The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Seth Rollins is in position.
Right to the back of the neck. Seth freaking.
He's got the shoulders down. 2, 3.
Yes! Unreal performance.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Seth Rollins.
Big win here to start the show.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
I can't wait to see how the rest of the card shakes out here. Singles action coming your way.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
It'll be Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin.
The monster among men is here!
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 385 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Braun Strowman.
The earth is trembling with each step.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
Quiet. I don't want him to hear you. Yeah, you start to feel like there's nothing Braun Strowman can't do.
Well, there is one thing we know for a fact Braun Strowman can't do, and that is be stopped. The monster among men is unbelievable.
He's the lone wolf.
You know, I once asked Baron Corbin, what makes you happy? What drives you? He told me two things: getting under people's skin and exposing them to their worst fears.
And his opponent, from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin.
A perfect hybrid athlete, size, speed, strength, and skill. Baron Corbin, one of the most dominant forces to attack a WWE ring in recent memory.
Former Money in the Bank contract holder.
Former United States champion, winner of an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena.
The monster among men doesn't ask for permission nor ask for forgiveness. He simply destroys whatever lays in his path.
Braun Strowman is a Leviathan, Saxton, and sports entertainment has never experienced brute force like this from one human being.
Check out Braun Strowman's offense.
Baron Corbin looking a bit uneasy here.
At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Boom, running STO.
Nicely done.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. What is Baron Corbin's best strategy at this point? He'll need to find...
Find a way to turn things around here. Hey, he can still win this thing, guys. We've all seen him come back from much worse.
There are two things to remember about Baron Corbin's end of days. One, the incredible display of raw power it takes to execute the maneuver. And two, Corbin doesn't care who he drops with it.
Innovative offensive display there.
I think this man needs business.
Things are looking dire for Baron Corbin.
Something's got to change quick.
This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
The End of Days is such an impressive finishing maneuver and delivers incredible impact. End of Days leaves its victims out cold on the canvas for a long, long time.
The End of Days from Baron Corbin is just another way for the Lone Wolf to show his disdain for fellow WWE superstars. Corbin won't stop. Strowman. This is not going to be good at all.
Oh, Braun Strowman slamming into the mat.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That is exactly what Braun Strowman needed.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the... And here's the monster along man. Corey, look at the...
Hellacious power slam.
This might be the end of Corbin.
The pinfall and the victory.
That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest of his career by far.
What a battle. Respect to both competitors.
And this I love. This I absolutely love. Maybe you should have taken a page out of that kid's book in your career, Corey. Great sportsmanship.
I would have hit him in the mouth.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
We have Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar.
Let's do it.
And here is the big dog on Monday Night Raw.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
The longest reigning Universal Champion in history.
And his opponent, accompanied by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
The Beast, the Conqueror, the Mayor.
Roman Reigns is so dominant, so powerful, so dangerous. He's an unstoppable physical force that backs down from no one.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Roman Reigns calls the ring his yard, and I don't expect him to give it up tonight.
Well, the big dog's on the hunt, and I wouldn't want to be in his sights right now.
Ooh, what an up.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Ooh, what an up.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected. Oh, man. Especially considering who he's in the ring with.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys. And you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
The clothesline finds the mark.
Oh, he's inflicting some serious pain here.
Scoop slam. This superstar comes in here tonight with a pretty impressive ranking, guys, and well-deserved too, if you ask. Here's a cover. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. An impressive ranking for the superstar indeed, but just because you're in the top 10 doesn't make you unstoppable. We've seen superstars with all the momentum in the world lose matches before. It happens all the time.
Hey, Owen Hart pinned Bret Hart on the same night that the Hitman would set the challenge for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 10. There's a perfect example of what you're talking about right there.
Watch out, Roman Reigns is on the attack now. Oh boy, he is rolling. Roman Superman punch! This might be it, guys.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns needed.
All the momentum on the side of Reigns. When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you.
Wait a minute.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
A lot of damage taken on by Lesnar. I'm not sure how this is going to pan out.
Don't count the beast out yet.
Tonight may not be his night, guys.
He has got to do something quick. And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
Shoulders on the mat.
Lesnar easily powers out.
Can you believe this?
Now it's Roman Reigns on his heels. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here.
Brock is definitely enjoying himself right here.
Lesnar looking to fly.
Another powerbomb.
Lesnar back in firm control of this match.
He's displaying classic offense here.
What's Brock Lesnar putting together here?
Oh, boy.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries.
Wow, I gotta say that I'm shocked. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight.
Oh, somehow.
Yeah, try again. There is no way that is going to topple the beast incarnate.
I gotta agree with you, Corey, on that one.
His clothesline finds the mark. Dropped by a clothesline. And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Oh, I think this man means business.
If I was Brock, I would quit messing around with people's minds and start messing with his opponent's body instead.
The offense of Brock Lesnar is working well right now. Oh, Roman Reigns saw that one coming.
Seems like Roman Reigns has lost a step.
This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
Sure, he'd rather not be on the receiving end here, but let's not lose focus of the fact that he's in far better shape than his opponent right now.
He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. Ooh.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Superman punch! Good night!
That has got to be it.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Here's his moment, Michael.
This is exactly what Roman Reigns...
He's going for the pin. What a decisive victory for Roman Reigns. Just incredible.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE
Here is
history.
your winner, Roman Reigns.
That's an impressive win right there.
The Roman Empire grows as